everybody, it's Will. I wanted to do a real quick walkthrough for a few knives that I've been finishing up. These are custom orders for customers who placed orders back in February, so relatively short wait on these. I've got three of them to show you today. The first one is, well, really pretty something special. This is a Mk10. Actually, all of them are going to be Mk10s, but this particular one is kind of top of the line. This is for a customer who's a collector of my work, and he was interested in getting something that really was above and beyond. So we worked together on this one pretty collaboratively and came up with this set of features. So this is a Mk10, of course, CPM 154 blade on this one here, drop point with swedges. It's got a hand crown spine on it, and as you can tell, it's got a very beautiful mirror polish on the whole thing. He wanted this one to be sterile, so this one's actually marked on the inside. So this has no markings on the blade whatsoever to break up that nice cleanly polish on there, which I think looks really nice. The frame on it is two-tone. It's got a green polished finish on the sides, which is actually jeweled on the edges. So have a look at that. And then, of course, the flats here are done in a very beautiful hand-rubbed satin that is actually almost a semi-polish on it. It has full titanium hardware on it, which is all green anodized, and it has this machined little design cut into the scale here, which is made out of emerald twill, and it has like a jeweled effect underneath it there. Back spacer is made out of that same emerald twill. Titanium pocket clip on it. I'll just get a real quick close-up of that. You can see some of the detail. A few little accents on there. Real pretty. This came out gorgeous. This is on the expensive end of things, but hey, you know, I've got people who are looking for particular things out of my knives, and this guy wanted to have something that would be display worthy. I totally think this is that knife. Absolutely beautiful. I happen to love this color scheme, the green and silver, so to me this is one of my favorite knives I've ever made. Just gorgeous. Came out great. So let's have a look at this next one here. This is really switching gears, very different from the last one I just showed you. This is a flame anodized, or I guess heat colored Mk10. This has full LSCF furniture on it. It's actually got a little bit of an extended spacer there, which has kind of a skull crusher on it, in addition to a hand contoured pocket clip. And this one has a multi-grind. I have been doing a few of these recently. A number of customers who've just all of a sudden been asking for the multi-grinds, and it's been a while since I've done them, but I kind of enjoy the challenge. They're hard to do. I do them all freehand, so they're definitely very tough to do, but I think it looks really nice on here. Bit of an apocalyptic finish here on the actual bevels, and the flats have a mirror polish on them, or at least a near mirror polish. This looks really good, I think. This came out very, very well. Let's have a look at one last one. This is the last one that I built for a different customer, and I think this one came out great. This is a sort of a blue and silver motif Mk10. It has jeweling on the inside. Blue anodized frame. A harpoon tanto blade. This is done in just a plain stone wash, so nothing too crazy. This particular one's in CPM 154. If I didn't mention it, the flame anodized one is in CPM S30V. The scales on this one here are done in silver twill, and it's actually got a nice blue anodization on all the hardware too. A little bit of subtle detail here. I actually cut a little silver sort of faux pivot collar on this particular one. It has black and white layered G10 for the spacer and the clip, The clip's actually inlaid with a little dot of blue kieranite. The edges are done in silver too. I think it looks great. This is a really nice looking knife. Not too expensive either. This one came out relatively reasonably by sticking with kind of the base steel, a basic finish for the blade, and you know, relatively basic material for the backspacer and clip. This one actually came out to be quite affordable. So very, very nice. So if you guys are interested in having a knife made by me, definitely have a look over my website, www.willmooncustomknives.com, and you can place your orders through any of my online configuration tools. I have them up on the website right now, and it allows you to configure really the whole gamut. They start at $675 US, which I think is very, very reasonable for Mark 10s or for Mark 8s. Mark 9s are also available too. Of course, if you want to add all the options and all the features, you can get them pretty expensive, but it's not totally necessary if you're looking for something a little bit more reasonable. The thing is you can have whatever you want, and they're custom order, they're available, and they're up there at my website. Again, www.willmooncustomknives.com. Definitely have a look. And if you're curious about any of the options or you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, support@willmooncustomknives.com. Thanks for watching, everybody. I certainly appreciate all the support. Thanks for the business, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.